What is going on, guys? It is Dazza here and I welcome you to a brand new video. Now, as you can see by the title of today's video, I'm going to be showcasing and unboxing the Deco Crate December 2017 Winter Wonderland Theme Edition. Now, I've already laid out the stuff for you, so it speeds up the video 100 times, and there is some incredible stuff, and I'm going to go through all of this stuff, of course, tell you the land impact of most of it. Some of it I can't, due to the fact that there's so many items in a box, and if I tell you the land impact of each, it'll go for on and on and on. But we're going to jump right into this and start off with the Chez-moi, whatever, tree sled Reza. Now, at first, it looks like a pretty plain sign. That in itself looks great, but the sign is one land impact, and obviously this sled is part of the sign. But if you click it, oh, we get a Reza, and obviously you pick male or female, and boom, would you look at that, a sled reses, and you can sit on it. What's not to love about that? And you can really go around on it. You can proper fly about here. Fairly hard to control, but that's probably due to my sensitivity. It will de-res after 40 seconds of inactivity, so bear that in mind. It's just, it's to prevent unneeded prims. In the next stand, we have the Backbone Street Lamp and Winter Lights. Now, these are really nice. These are sort of garlands, and you can change the colour of the lights. You just give the garland a click, and you've got many options. As you can see, the bottom one here is I've set it to blinking. You can really play around with them. Some really nice things you can do with those. You got a star as well that you can res out and hang from somewhere. You've got the option of the cable or chain being short, long, and medium, so you can really have it hanging from any structure. We've got these lights here with garlands that go across. Again, you can change the garland lights if you click on the star, and you can click on the lights themselves and they will turn on and off. Really nice feature. It's just really nice. I do really like this. And the final thing we have is actually another light. Again, you can turn it on and off. Again, gold and silver star options available. Really, really nice, and that in itself is worth a lot, so you can't go wrong. Next up, we have the Merak Resting Corner, which is 23 land impact in total. It's a little shack, you could call it, and inside there are you got some cookies, brown chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, and marshmallows. I think the best one's marshmallows here, of course. Got some drinks, some cookies, little bear cookies, and some cupcakes. I'm not too sure what that is supposed to be in real life, but I love it. Really nice, and each part is you can change or move each part, but I rezzed out the whole set just to show you everything, but very nice. In the next stand, this I would say is one of my favourite things, just because of the detail, I guess. The detail was good on everything, but this is exceptionally, I don't know, it's really good. This is the Mesh India Stag and Doe Winter Party, it's called. The items are separately resable, so you can have the grass separate, each deer and doe separate, the stag and doe separate. I just love, I don't know what it is, it's something about this that is really nice. All in all, everything is between one land impact, so one of these deer is one land impact, same as the grass, and this tree here is a higher land impact, and you got this one which is 13, which is the maximum land impact item in the pack. But really nice, and these trees are nice too. The snow looks very good. I like this one because the snow's sort of fallen off, half on the tree still. Wonderful. In the next stand, we have the Mudhoney Noel Fireplace. Now, there is a black and white edition of this available, so obviously in the pack you'll get that. And you can click the fireplace to change the settings, of course. You can put the fire on and off. very simple. Put the shadows on and off. And included is these candles here, which themselves look great. Got these little trees which are resizable, so you can of course play around with that. And you've got a mirror. There is a plain version available if you don't want to have this, so you can use it all year round if you want. And there's this Let It Snow edition, which is wonderful and really goes with the theme, so why the hell not? In the next stand we have the Pew Pew snow jars. Now these are very tiny, as you can see, but they are incredible. Like, I never use this word, but they're adorable. They're just great. You can change the texture of each. Just give it a click and you'll get a texture HUD. You can change the metal colours, you can change the deer colour. Let me show you here. Deer 1, as you can see, it's no longer, I don't know, it's more clean looking. Or you can have Deer 1 heavy, which smothers it in snow. But yeah, really nice. Obviously you've got a deer, another deer, a tree, which you can change the lights to actually. You can make the lights white and blue if you want. Feel free to play around with that. And we have another tree here. Again, you can change the colour of the lights if you want. I like the multi-lights though, because, you know, it's Christmas. Go for it. Very nice, and I really do like those. In the next stand we have the Revival Snowy Lookout. Now this does have animations and it's 11 land impact, so it's not too high land impact, but I love it. I adore it. I'll show you here that it has animations. Boom, there you go. Simple. Male, female cuddles, the lot. But yeah, really nice, really nicely detailed. And the textures are phenomenal as well. But yeah, I really do like this. I just... that'll look great in like a sort of open field at the end of a forest kind of scene. Yeah, you get the idea. In the next stand we have Second Space's Winter Wonderland indoor set. Now the bench here is 1 land impact and the snowflakes above are 10 land impacts. Slightly on the high end, but if you've got land that caters for that, then you can obviously put up as many as you want. There you go. Very nice. And we have these snowflakes here hanging from like a branch. Very rustic. Love it. Yeah, really nice. And the shadows behind are very subtle as well. I love it. In the next stand we have the Converse Snow Play set. Now all of these items are separate. This male snowman is, well, this snowman is separate. This snow woman is separate. This collapsed snowman is separate. These snowballs are separate. There is actually in the pack a single snowball included, and this snow fort is separate. Really nice, very well detailed, and of course you can accustom it to your like and put them anywhere you want on your land, of course. All in all, it's 20 land impact in total. That's everything. There are a few bits that I haven't rezzed out, like single snowballs, for obvious reasons. But yeah, very nice. Look at that. Wonderful. Yeah, really nice. In the next stand we have the Area Ewan sofa. Not too sure if that's how you say it. But the thing I like about this is the textures. Very realistic. I also love this little table that comes with its side table. Little plant as well, you know, why the hell not? Of course this does have animations and you can change the texture of everything here. You can change the texture of the sofa if you want, the upholstery if you want it grey. Pick grey. You can also change the colour of the pillow. Again, click the pillow, pick what you want. Boom, it'll change. And again with this little throw they call it, it's just a blanket really. You can change that. Let's make it blush. There you go. So it's wonderful that you can really play around with that. And of course there are animations, single sits, friends and couples. Brilliant. You've got everything there. In the next stand we have the Sari Sari Winter Logs. Now, as you can see, we've got a sort of pretty plain looking log holder. But there is a snowy edition also, because it's Christmas. And if we move along here, we've got the bucket, pretty plain again. And then we have a snowy version. I like that. I like that you can interchange all year if you want to. Really nice. And each item is 1 to 2 land impact in total, so not bad at all. Next up we have the Horizon. I think that's how you say it. I'm getting there. Blanket and pillows and starry twinkle lights. Almost stuttered there. Of course, this has animations which you can play around with. There's an adult PG version available. You can change the textures of the pillows and blankets. If you go right to the back here and click on the pillow at the back, you can mess around with that. And you've got these twinkle lights. Now, these come in 1 column, 5 column, and 6 columns, I think it is, or rows. So, yeah. Really nice. But yeah, the pillows are 17 land impact. That's 1/7. And the stars are 1 to 5, depending on the amount of rows you have, of course. Very nice. In the next stand here, we have the Keke Sleigh and Lanterns. Now, an animated version of this sleigh is included, which I've rezzed out, which I will show you in a second. And the version that I've rezzed out here is actually multiple objects, but in total it's 6 land impact. Really nicely detailed, of course. Obviously you've got this sled as well. Really nice. And as I said, there is an animated version which you can sit on. I like this one. Look at that. Why the hell not? And the animated version is only 2 land impact. Of course, you can place these separately as well. So yeah, very nice. In the second from last stand, we have the Serenity style Niche Winter Romantic Picnic. And it does have animations, but you will have to adjust them, I found out. And in total here, 16 land impact. Not bad. So you've got this little box here. Little picnic box. And you've got a champagne bottle, and I guess that's coffee. Got some little sweet treats as well. Very nice. And yeah, as you can see, it glitches through here. If you want to, you can move this out the way. Or you can adjust the animations. Single and cuddles available in that. Very nice. And the final and 15th item we have is the Cheeky Pea Winter Snowy Greenhouse, which is 31 land impact in total. Not too bad. Now, while it raises in, there we go. It's not scripted, nothing's scripted, but does it need to be? No. It looks wonderful. The texturing and the whole idea of it is just nice. And these little lights you've got here. Oh, apparently they are scripted. You can turn them on and off. I didn't know that. Let's learn together. But yeah, apparently you can turn those off. But yeah, it's really nice, even to the fine details on the floor and the whole joins and everything. They're just really nice. But you can put anything in there, plants, I guess seats and chairs and stuff, whatever you want. But overall, a really nice deco crate. I love everything. Anyway, that's pretty much going to sum up this video. As per usual, I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.